Welcome to a very special edition of A Walk in My Shoes. As you know, this show is designed to bring the best of the best in their professions, to talk about what it's like to live in their lives, to walk in their shoes. And today we have a very special guest, none other than Mr. Santa Claus.
Hello, hello.
Santa Claus, I hope you don't mind if I called you Santa Claus.
No, Mr. Santa Claus.
Mr. Santa Claus, okay.
Yes.
Mr. Santa Claus, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
And we're hoping we have a good time.
Yes, yes.
And aren't you kind of busy this time of the year?
Very busy. We start in the middle of June, getting ready. We go over with all departments with the Elves, and we get over as far as what we're gonna do with what toys we're expecting to make and how many we are expecting to make. But yes.
Are there any new toys down the line, down the
Well,
pipe?
with technology now, number one thing is phones.
Phones?
Yes, we get a lot of
Kids
phones.
want
Yes,
phones.
of phones. So
Yeah.
let me talk about how COVID has affected
Yes, sure.
the North Pole. Actually, we've got with the departments of the Elves, and we came up with this Christmas magic that we came up with.
Okay.
So when you look into a globe, and you know how when you shake it, there is this snow. So they were
yeah.
able to come up with this magic that we were able to protect those in the North Pole from the COVID.
So no COVID in
So
the
with
North Pole.
us, we check every morning before and after we eat, just to make sure we're safety, because safety is the number one thing. Number two is to bring happiness,
Okay.
to bring that genuine smile to the kids, to the
Yeah.
family. So the Elves came up together. This year has been actually one of the busiest year of all time, just because of the whole COVID and the procedures that we need to come up with.
Are you sure you're keeping the temperature even of your reindeer? Because I saw one of them with the nose really red.
Yes, oh, Rudolph. Yes, we love Rudolph. He is actually the best reindeer we've had. He has a really good sense of direction. So I know kids really ask us about how do we know the houses? And we really rely on our reindeers with the sense of directions, what house to go to and what to deliver. So it's not just me, it's my reindeers that direct me. It's my elves who prepare the toys in the sack to take it.
So when you get to the house, how in the world do you get in?
Well, we starting off, when I first started off, every house had a chimney. So again, with that Christmas magic that we were able to come up with, we sprinkled that on me and on the sack of toys I have. So we're able to just go right in. And I know nowadays most houses don't have a chimney,
yeah.
most apartments. So we were able to come up with a universal key
Yeah.
that we're able to go in, that use it to open the front door and deliver the toys.
Okay, so no more chimneys.
If they have chimneys, I love chimneys.
Because I heard that one time you got stuck on a chimney and people didn't know that you suffer from claustrophobia.
Sometimes I do. Yes.
And well, tell us more about, like, once you get into the house, how do you make sure that you don't mess up the Christmas gifts? How do you know who gets what?
So with the departments of the Elves, they are in charge of different, so some are in charge of building it, some are in charge of testing the toy to make sure it works, and some are in charge of organizing as far as in states, in cities, in communities. So it really goes down. The Elves are just, the good thing about the Elves is that they love what they do.
Okay.
And they love, and they're always wanting to see that joy in that child's face. So they make a list and they say, Santa, this is where you're going. This is the toy for this house. And they have it numbered. And knowing all over the world, that's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot. So
Yes.
approximately how many elves do you have working for you?
Ooh, I would say maybe close to about 30,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
30,000 elves.
Is it true that the elves' favorite music is rap?
It is. It is, believe it or not, while they're building the toys, it's a wrap with a W.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
because they like to wrap things up, just like me wrapping this show up. I'm just kidding, sorry. No.
Do all of your elves know the alphabet?
They do. They do. We train them at an early age. We show them what we expect them to do. And again, the good thing is that they love what they do. So when I go into a house, so I look for a Christmas tree. Normally, they leave out a cookie and something.
Oh,
to
that's
drink.
right.
So my favorite cookie would be a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh,
So-
those are the best.
Yes, since it's a busy night, I don't have time to eat, so it's always good to have a little snack with a glass of milk that they provide for me. The best thing, and I know like Billy who's watching, he's always consistent on not just leaving cookies for me, but carrots.
Carrots.
Now you're wondering why. It's for my reindeer. Now reindeers, they need to eat as well. And my reindeers, they love carrots. They love fruits, but carrots is their number one thing. So Billy, thank you so much for helping feed my reindeer.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill, if you're watching this, it's great what you're doing. Thank you. And also, I didn't know you know karate. You have a black belt.
Yes, we are trained. I am trained. One of the departments is with the elves that they train me how to defend. And you ask why? It's because of the people that are in the naughty list. Now they think they deserve it, and then sometimes they get their frustration.
So, how does somebody get on the naughty list?
Well, we have elves that go visit the homes.
Kids, are you watching
Yes.
this?
So we have elves go visit the home, look in the window, and see how they behave with family, with their parents, with friends, and then they come back and report to me, and they say, John, Amanda is doing well. So then we keep track of that, and then towards the close to Christmas, we make the list and we say, okay, this is the good list and this is the naughty list.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Santa Claus, maybe are you allowed to say who's on the naughty list?
Well,
And the
I
good
want to
list?
let you know right now you are on the good list.
Oh, great,
Yes.
great. I made it.
Yes, you did.
I work hard. Thank you. I'm so happy.
Yes, so keep it up.
I'll try. I will try. Let's go back to more like the traditions. What are your favorite things, favorite traditions?
Favorite tradition is right before we eat our meal. Well, on Christmas Day is a time to be with family and remember family and the presents. And what we do is, so for us would be Christmas Eve, which is the 23rd, as we talk around, as we get together and we give thanks for this day. And we eat family and we eat food. I'm sorry. We eat food. And
Oh, no.
We spend time with family and we open a gift right before we go to bed that night.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And how do you manage to go all around the world in one night?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. We, again, our elves are amazing. I want to thank each department from our elves, but they came up with this this tool that we were able to go through time and make time slow down, but for us to speed up. So it's a
Wow.
way to
That's awesome.
to reach every home
Yeah.
before Christmas, and to just to reach out. And it took a lot of work. We've had a lot of practices and ups and downs.
Yeah.
But it works.
You know, the elves work a lot, but they even have time to post on social media. All your elves were doing a lot of elfies.
Yes, yes. When there is time during their breaks, they do take a lot of elfies, but when it's time to work, they're really on it to work.
Well, definitely. So, Santa, do you have a nationality?
No, no.
No nationality. Not even North Polish.
Yes, yes, that can work.
So, can you
North
tell
Pole.
us? Can you tell us about the North Pole? What is like a North Pole?
So the North Pole is at the very top of the Earth.
Okay.
We are. It's all icy. It's all snow.
Do you have somebody cleaning the roads?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't go out as much. We're a small community with all the elves. They have each community. So we do have our reindeers, our sleds. So we do things like that. But we do, when we're not working in Christmas, we do spend time and go outside and have a snowball fight.
Okay.
We do make igloos
Awesome.
and kind of
Yeah.
just to celebrate, how we did in that
Yes.
year. So yeah, we really have a good time in the North Pole. We do have blizzards. It does get cold, but we're well prepared and sometimes used to it. Ho, ho, ho.
That's awesome. What is your favorite type of breakfast?
My favorite, just a nice cup of hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa?
Yes.
And some frosted flakes?
And frosted flakes.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And do you take photos?
Photos?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I love to take photos with children and
With
have
children?
Them, yes.
So you
and
get
the
all
family.
these children coming taking pictures with you?
Yes, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes, it's just such a pleasure to bring that joy to the kids. I get a lot of things as far as if they can have a puppy, if they can have, Legos and things like that.
Yeah.
So
What is the number? Well, I think you already talked about it. The number one requested toy this year.
yes, it's cell phones.
Cell phones,
Cell phone this
yeah.
year has just been booming. Yes, yes. Now one that really touched me was that they were asking for like a place to sleep.
A place
So,
to
yes.
sleep. Wow.
So that was really heartfelt, and we really worked on that to give that child.
A place to
so
sleep.
yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's incredible.
Yes, so we,
Yeah.
we really do help out, and that's why I'm so glad to be part of the CLC to help out the community, what you guys do.
Thank you.
To
Thank you,
help
Santa.
out those and help them to be steady and sturdy for life. So I'm grateful for you guys.
Well, I got to tell you, you're probably our most famous guest we've ever had, and especially nowadays.
Oh yes, I'm glad to be here. Yes, I'm glad, and I'm glad what you guys are doing here for CLC. Keep up
Yes.
the good work.
Thank you.
Yes.
We will try, Santa. We will try. You give us a good inspiration and a great example. A lot of kids question whether Santa's real or not, but I can say, safe to say, that you can always sense your presence.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And the best present is to see the smile on the child's face
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
what they receive.
awesome.
It's what we love. It's what we
Yeah.
love, and it's all worth it. All the hard hours, the long hours, the late nights, early mornings, just to see that smile on that child, on that family. It is priceless.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, Santa Claus, it's been great having you as a guest. And what is your message to the community, especially during this tough year, 2020?
Well, 2020 has affected everyone, and I know change is hard. Change is hard for all of us, and just to, knowing that change is now, is
Yeah.
just to go with it, to try to put your mind to it that I'm going to change, that things are not going to be the way they were.
Yeah.
So go with it, learn from it, and use it for the good, not for you, not for just your family, but for the community, for those around us. How can I help someone get better even though we have the social distancing? So I tell the kids, tell the family, do what's right and help those around you in need, and that's the best gift you can give.
Awesome. Well, Santa Claus, thank you so
Yes.
much. It's a pleasure having you with us
Yes.
in a walk in my shoes.
Yes, thank you
And
so
thank you
much.
everybody for taking time of your day. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Well, Santa Claus, maybe you want to wish them Merry
Yes.
Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho.
See you next year.